Chargers, Buccaneers. This one really, really hurt me on Sunday. I was so close to the Panthers. Talked it out throughout. Now, part of the idea why I wanted to pay the Chargers was I thought Herbert would spend a week thinking about it and struggle. And I don't know if you can say that he struggled. He certainly struggled in the red zone, but 35 of 49 for 330 yards and a touchdown. Fumble, a pick. But it wasn't I don't know. Well, I'll let you talk about Herbert and what you thought of his performance. Allen had 13 receptions for 136 yards and a TD. Eckler, 159 yards from scrimmage. Cornerback Chris Harris, ankle injury. Brian Bulaga, offensive tackle, back injury. Mike Williams, hamstring injury. They were all injured in the second half and did not return. Joe Yurkovich saying Dolphins should go to 7. You know what? That's very interesting, Joe. I don't know if they will. I want to talk so badly about Chargers Buccaneers, but I have to bring that up. Do you think that the Seahawks Dolphins end up at +7? Bebsy?
Isn't some of it going that way?
There's 1-7 on the board right now, but let me just see some of these indicator books. No, the sevens are gone is what's happening. And moving to 6.5s. Maybe the public will get in. Tommy Bolt can get a 7 right now. All right, I love Joe Yurkovich, and he's a sharp dude. And Joe Yurkovich on our show on Tuesday, he said, or maybe it was Sunday, but he said, take the Buccaneers first quarter -0.5. Man, that was a walk in the park. Let's talk about these Buccaneers. Brady throws for 297 yards, 3 TDs, 28-10 win over the Broncos in Denver. 8 different players caught passes, led by Scotty Miller, 3 catches for 83 yards. Gronk got into the act, 6 catches for 48 yards. Ronald Jones runs 13 times for 53 yards. And the most incredible stat, Bebsy, first time in almost 10 years, Buccaneers won back-to-back games by 14 or more points. Shaq Barrett looks like a monster again. Led last year with 19.5 sacks. Picked up his first sacks of the season. Godwin left with a hamstring injury in the second half. Cornerback Sean Murphy Bunting was ruled out with a groin hamstring injury. But these Buccaneers look tough. And I still don't know what to make of these Chargers. What do you think happens here? Let me give you the market again. Tampa Bay at -7 or 7.5, and this total has dropped 2 points from 45.5 to 43.5. Take it away, Bebsy.
Well, you're uncertain about the Chargers, and I'm uncertain about career game manager Tom Brady with his new team. I'm still not sold on what Tom is going to do down in Tampa. Also, Godwin, I'm pretty sure is listed as doubtful for this weekend. It looks like Godwin's out. He's such an important piece of that offense. Can we get so excited about the Bucs beating the Broncos? Like, the Broncos are terrible. I'm not excited about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just because they've beat some not very good football teams so far. Well, I mean, the Broncos are a terrible football team. What's to get excited? No, I didn't write them off. I just said I wasn't interested in them. I'm not interested in them in this week either. I just this isn't a team that appeals to me too much. Let's see what Brady does with the likes of Ingram and Bosa coming off the edge, coming at him. He's going to have a lot of pressure. I don't know how many 1-yard touchdowns he's going to be able to throw this week. They have a ton of weapons right now, and that's the strength of that offense. And the Tampa Bay defense is better than people give them credit for because all the talk comes in the other way. So I'm just not super interested in this game at all.
Dennis Garcia says Tampa Bay 350 yards of offense, 5.4 yards per play, very average, likes the under. What do you think of this total? Because Chargers have a nice defense, but it's already dropped 2 points, 43.5. So at that point, and we're using Bet365 opening lines, which are conservative. So if Bet365 has already gone 2 points, I'm not going to jump in. I've missed the spot. But what do you think of this total at 43.5?
If anything, I like the under, just because who knows what Herbert's going to do again. They get another week of film on the kid. I like you, thought the best thing about his first game was that he didn't know he was playing. And he surprised me this week. He played better. I thought it was going to be a mess for him this past week. I thought he played fairly well. I just don't see them putting up a ton of points. And I can see this Chargers D, even with the injuries, I can see them getting to Brady. Look, Brady's unbelievable at getting the ball out quickly, so that pass rush might be void, but we'll see. It's a sit back and watch. Is Melvin Ingram out too?
It's Melvin Ingram out. Let me pull that up.
I knew Harris was out, but I didn't know Ingram was out as well.
I can pull this up as we speak on it. So if you had a free play, it's the under.
I love how easy it is to rile up Brady fans.
Melvin Ingram, the last word on him is yes, injured reserve.
Oh, man. How did I miss that? Ugh, that might change things.
Injured reserve next 3 games.
Oh, okay, short-term IR. All right.
Yeah. I mean, they can still.
Dennis Garcia said it, not me. Getting the ball out quick is Captain Checkdown Tom Brady's specialty. He's right. Can't argue that.
Chargers Bucks, no play at this point from Bebsy. And we only have one look so far for Bebsy on the board. But we have another show Sunday, and Bebsy has all week to add plays to his.
No, I got 2. I'm on Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Oh shit! You're on Pittsburgh, but I don't know. Sorry, I don't. I have a feeling like that game's not going to be played, but we'll know in the next 48 hours. And locking in your -2 at -110 makes sense. We got Dutch Boy Fresh in the chat. Dutch Boy Fresh going to be seen on Betting with the Bag on Friday, Game 2 NBA Finals, and he has started the year 7-1 in the NFL.